Welcome to our video tutorial. The system was configured as follows. The camera is mounted in a SOMAG mount. The camera is being triggered from the IX controller. The camera is connected to an Applanix AVX210 GNSS. It sends a mid-exposure pool to the GNSS and it receives coordinates and attitude information from the GNSS. The camera is connected to a USB 3 cable. Images are stored on the IX controller. Let's start IX Capture. We are using here the latest version of IX Capture, 3.3.1, Build 5. First, make sure the camera is connected. The camera serial number appears on top. Now we can set up the camera. Go to the Setting tab and click on System. Choose IXC to activate the camera through the IX controller or FMS to activate the camera through the flight management system. Select FMS if you are using IX Flight. Queue image for processing. Leave this unselected as it is used for in-flight processing only. Use hardware acceleration. Select. Error log should. Leave unselected. In Select Font Size, choose a font size. In Selected Skin, select Skin Color. Use the light skin for flight operation in a lit cockpit and the dark skin in an office environment. In Log Level, select Normal. The control group is used for an array of cameras. This scenario will be explained in a different movie. Go to Camera Settings. The camera settings are located on the left tab of the system. The green dot on the tab shows that the camera is connected. On the Camera tab, you have several settings. Use the menu on the top of the screen or scroll down the page to navigate between settings. In File, insert the camera name as shown on the Camera tab. In Description, insert freestyle text. In Save To folder, select where to save your files. When flying with the IX controller, save in D or E, the removable hard drives. In File Format, select IIQL for full-size files or IIQS for compressed files. In Export While Capture, choose No to avoid online processing. In Storage, select the location to store the files. Auto stores to a computer if connected, first choice. The other option is Local XQD card if installed. Select Local to store to an XQD card, select Host to store to the IX controller, and select both to store files on the host and locally. In Image, set up your image parameters. First, select Manual or Auto. To select Manual or Auto, go to the Capture tab on the far right side of the screen and then choose Manual or Auto. In Manual mode, choose ISO from the menu. For most daylight flights, select an ISO between 125 to 160. Select 1/2500th in shutter speed. Select 5.6 in aperture. If you have selected auto exposure, for ISO choose minimum 50 and maximum 200. To set up shutter speed, choose minimum 1/1600th and maximum 1/2500th. To set up aperture, choose minimum 4 and maximum 6.3. In priority, you can organize the order of the auto-manual exposure settings. Time interval. Time interval is used to control triggering from the IX controller. From the menu, select the desired time interval. Time intervals are different for each camera type. In WB, select Auto for Daylight option or refer to the manual for other selections. In Black Reference, choose Once from the menu to set up the black reference at the beginning of the flight. Or choose On Change if ISO, speed, and aperture are adjusted during flight. Image orientation. Choose the image orientation from the menu according to the camera's position on the aircraft. Serial link under Type, choose from the menu GPS when a GPS is connected. Baud rate. Select the same baud rate set for the connection of the GPS. Typically 115,200 for connection with the Applanix AVX210 used here. In Right Terminal, select Disable from the menu for operation on a manned aircraft. In GPS, the default setting time is UTC. Check the box to display week seconds. The logs will still show UTC times and GPS times in week seconds. In GPS Receiver, select your GPS from the menu. If your GPS does not appear on the list, select NMEA device. Your GPS needs to be configured properly. Consult the GPS configuration manual on the Phase 1 Industrial website. Select Disable for all entries in HDMI and network if using USB camera IX controller communication. Forward motion compensation, FMC, is not used with this type of camera. In service under Camera Time, choose Sync to PC to synchronize time and date to the IX controller. We recommend setting the IX controller to UTC time as per factory settings. About displays the camera's information. When setup is ready, click on Trigger. If the GPS communication is configured correctly, the coordinates and time should appear on your screen. Thank you for watching our tutorial. To stay up to date with our tutorials, webinars, and product releases, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. Go to industrial.phase1.com.